Week 1 matchups continue. Justin Herbie beats the Chargers in the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania. I do not start off with the ball. The team that I pick, I do not start off with the ball with, but this should be a high-scoring battle for Pittsburgh.
Today we're
a
set
nice
for a
black
good
and yellow
AFC
colorless
matchup
jersey
between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Blue and yellow jerseys are the Chargers.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Both of these teams are probably in a divisional matchup. Not
Herbert on first down now.
Actually thinking the week
flush to his right.
What? Dude, where do I throw it? I don't know where I throw it.
They'll get this to his tight end, that's Steven Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We talk about mobility of quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
TJ Watt with the tackle. Don't mind. I'm sorry, Cannon. I'm just talking on YouTube because I'm doing a YouTube video.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Herbert.
Oh, that's bobbled
and going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Is number 55. Devin Bush, I think, is number 55.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 26. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Tyson Alualu drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good.
With 3 minutes, 44 seconds left.
And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead.
1 for 4.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and
Najee
goal.
Harris, touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown Steelers. Najee Harris.
First rushing touchdown of the season
touchdown
for
run.
Najee Harris.
And the Steelers have taken the lead.
later in the game.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
Steelers take a 4-point lead. Dude, that looked easy for the Steelers. The Chargers had some struggles. You gotta get that defense on the field. Stop the Chargers, dude. So far, their division has won.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone.
The AFC North.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They got 42-24 going.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right?
Come on, when he needs to. Wow, what in the world? Big game.
Which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
I don't know who that.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler.
Caught up there. Oh, he's gonna run.
To the races, down the right side.
Touchdown, Chargers.
38 yards for Austin Eckler. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Nice.
Extra point go by Hopkins.
This one's going to be high scoring. I told you that before the game started. And it was already 10-7. And it's not even touchdown. This one's probably not going to
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Ray McLeod to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They go play action now. Rolling to his left. Full left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Run it, or you could try and throw it.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And
he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
What did you say?
That's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back.
Watch
not
Tanner,
for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft it.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. Open man here is Gentry. And he goes down the number 4, getting this inside the 25.
I couldn't see him, man. I don't remember 81. I don't really pay attention to the Steelers that much. Gentry, it still has Juju on it and stuff like that, but I mean, dude, and the first quarter, 10-7.
10-7 our score after 1, right here on EA Sports.
Right? Yeah. And dude, try and take a deep shot for that end zone. It works.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Rolling to his right.
Why would I throw that way?
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Najee Harris shakes off the tackle. He doesn't really
Despite
get
the
one. He
extra
gets a
effort,
body
will be
blow.
stopped short of the 10. Asante Samuel Jr. that time up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They hand this off to Harris, and a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
What are you doing?
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
For something in like a touchdown, big dollars, stuff like that.
8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height, or even...
Stay focused. Do not focus on it. Dude, look at the stats. 28 passing yards for Justin Herbert, 0 touchdowns, 107 passing. Big Ben and 1 touchdown.
Use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chargers getting set to go. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for L.A. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
I can get him there.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Hopkins' kick is good.
Oh, the X button's jammed.
And that's going to tie us at 13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. Running move at the 50. Look out. Past the 20. He's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can.
And partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
And then I jumped too early.
Harris, touchdown. Well, fair to say they got something here, this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that his franchise can be.
This Steelers offense is rolling to go.
as well now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Or somebody that, you know, has steamrolled somebody today.
Andre Roberts now to return it.
Dude, you know. Oh, dude, I tried to do what I did with the Steelers. They're like they're kept dropping.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
It said he got 2 yards one where it says
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Running back hasn't
Someone's been having a good game so far.
I think
Najee's had a lot has been power running.
I was just trying to
loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
It's not, you know.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Who's ready for SummerSlam, man?
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flushed out right. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Eckler.
And Eckler's got it. He's not even down yet.
Now room for Eckler. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
How did he bounce out of that?
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
6-7 yard game. And he takes that all the way down.
Hopkins with the extra point.
2020. We will. No, not that year. 10-29 as I'm
here in the second quarter.
So that means I need to stay up till 4. Or actually, probably.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Ooh, try to do the touchdown.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
He's going to lob it up
deep left side here
for Juju.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
62-yarder it would be.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close.
That's half.
to boot. So we've reached halftime in a wild first
Wait,
half.
is the other guy back?
To catch our breath. There you have it. Halftime quickly over.
What?
Quarter, here we go.
Wait, is your name Og Sharp?
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the goal line.
Wait, you want me to call you Sharp? Is that what you said?
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change the whole lot.
8 for 10, 147 yards, 1 touchdown.
We don't have to win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for
Big
us.
burger.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal...
Is this your... Wait, is it... Did you guys...
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his
were you his
size,
fan or something?
difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. And all the way
he gets struck by Darrell and James 10 to 12. 220
the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that
I'll
one.
check that.
I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Jeez, man,
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him
3
3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a give here to Snell. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They run for it with Harris. And he's
get it
into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
I like the
Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Why do I keep doing that?
Extra
went in. Okay. Stupid. I hate doing that. I try to kick it every single time. Dude, I'm using my Sonic controller, the black controller with Sonic stickers, instead of my camera controller. Dude, the buttons, because of the stickers.
Kick it away after the touchdown.
I put on the stickers. I put the stickers on way wrong. You can still see the buttons there.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone.
He took a knee and then what? Helicopter.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7.
But that's when they're shifting and TJ Watt.
And they need to take a good,
Get them in the
relaxing,
backfield.
deep
11
breath, don't
rushes,
you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Trying to show it today. I'm trying to throw it inside the middle.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force.
One dude, he was
And
trying to
not a
stick
lot
up
doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Dude, looked at the line or like 1 yard later.
That'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Here's Ty
be where
Long
the
now.
Steelers
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
I don't know. You do got a pretty good stack.
Here's McLeod on the return.
To continue that.
37 yards there.
You got a couple more games like the Saints and the Cowboys. Cowboys, Saints, Raiders, Colts,
and they're hoping to redo their efforts
Broncos,
in the last
Lions,
drive when they got into the
Bengals,
end zone.
And just
Falcons.
think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
And
when you
then
score a
for
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
Rams,
tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Eagles,
When you score
Dolphins,
points, it's a whole
and
lot
some
better
other
view
games. And then you
than when
got
you're
two
trying to figure
Sunday
out how
night
to
games,
fix things here.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Intercepted.
As
I say, the Steelers won. And, in the game, or, take a bigger lead, but that's not going to happen. It looks like the Chargers are getting the ball right back.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB. Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He looks to throw on 3rd and 5. He's got him, man. Mike Williams.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Takes it down to the 2, and they're just going to let the clock run out into the 4th quarter. 27-20 is the score. As you go.
Now in Pittsburgh, it's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Kelly will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
It's the running back show.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget
at 27 now. Still, Justin Herbert has shot no passing touchdowns, and Big Ben's only got 1 touchdown.
Good. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
182 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception for Big Ben. And Juju Smith-Schuster, first reception, 7 yards. He has not been effective today. Deontay Johnson has caught some balls.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
And Najee and
he'll find Smith-Schuster again.
Ran the ball.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's being pressured.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
4 minutes, 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh!
His throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Is anybody there? You guys there? Hello, hello.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's got room.
Down the sideline.
Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And there's an example of not taking your practice work, your drill work, and turning it into game speed. You work on that all the time. 3rd and long, you want to let them make the catch, rally to the football, tackle them short of the sticks.
Nice.
The pursuit there, not that great.
Yeah, not great. That may be an understatement. That turned into a big play. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
3 touchdowns.
Here's Roethlisberger.
He's just going to chop it off.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Yo, what are you playing in your background?
And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Keenan Allen, 72 yards. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Well, the offense wasn't
have a chance to score the touchdown and you end up getting, an interception.
But they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Don't you have to end your stream?
Right at the goal line.
Did you end your stream?
A dangerous return man showing him here.
Almost got it.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Hey, you stream?
And when you're facing a
I don't stream, but I do
just
videos.
Looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
34-30.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Fire inside route to
That's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 58 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Roethlisberger's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Roethlisberger.
Dude, nobody's running on you. Ooh, you got taken down low.
Take it from the 18 to the 15.
Got
A gain of 3.
Low, but he's fine.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Here's Ben.
If they do not get this, he's going to throw it back of the corner.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there. And just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
They're going to come away with the win. Week 1. What a game.
Convert, and they turn it over. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Game on the line. This game is basically practice.
On 3rd down, here's
that is
Eckler.
a first down.
Have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
Clock went out and he takes a knee, and that's going to be the final kneel down. And this game is over, 34-30.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And
came down
let's
to the
face
wire.
it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank.
One
They hauled it
touchdown,
out.
one
Offense scored some points,
5
defense
for 9,
held them, and lo and
Justin
behold,
Herbert,
they walk
5
away with
for
a win.
9,
Maybe expend a little more
180
energy
yards,
than they expected to,
1
but they'll
touchdown,
take it.
0 interceptions. And the rushing, I gotta show you rushing. 17 attempts for Austin Eckler, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 fumbles. $124 receiving yards and 2 20-plus runs. Okay, and then attempts, Najee Harris, yards 58, 3 touchdowns, 0 fumbles. And dude, what a game. That was a good game. Thank you guys for watching.